Hello friends, today we are going to see how to make chicken biryani. For that we need one big onion, cut it into thin slices. We can use the grater which is very useful to make it into thin slices, and then we keep it aside. Next we are going to cut 2 tomatoes and then keep it aside. And then we have 2 green chilies. We wash it and break it into 2 pieces, and then we have to keep it aside. Then we take some mint leaf and then we cut it into small pieces and keep it aside. And then we take handful of coriander leaf, that also we cut it into fine pieces, and then we have to keep it aside. So we have onion, green chilies, tomatoes, mint leaf and coriander leaf. Next we are going to take some spices. We need 4 cloves and 4 cardamom. Keep all the spices in a plate. Then 1 cinnamon stick, small piece. And then 3 black cardamom, 3 bay leaf. Also we need 3 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. These are all the spices that we have now. Now in a cooker, add 10 teaspoons of oil and 1 tablespoon full of ghee, and then we put the spices that we have. We take all the spices and put everything at once into the cooker, and then we saute it a bit. Next we had to add the onions. We have to fry the onions till they are golden brown. It will take about 6 to 7 minutes. Like, we have to wait till it is golden brown, and then in the meantime, when the onions are golden brown, we can add the ginger garlic paste and saute it. We have to saute the ginger garlic paste in a low flame for about 8 minutes. It will take some time for the ginger garlic paste to leave its raw smell, so we have to saute it very well. So now it looks done. The oil is also coming out. Next we have to add the tomatoes. So add the tomatoes and then saute it for some time till it is smashing consistency. For the tomatoes to saute fast, we can add some salt. It will help the tomatoes to cook faster. Now the tomatoes are cooked to smashing consistency. Then we add the 2 green chilies that we have broken and saute it a bit, and then we can start to add the spices one by one. First we are going to add half teaspoon of turmeric powder, and then we are going to add half teaspoon of red chili powder. We can add red chili powder according to our spice level. This one will give mild flavor. And then we are going to add 3 teaspoonful of coriander powder. Mix all the spices once. Let it cook for about 30 seconds. Then we are going to add the chicken pieces that we have cut into bigger pieces and small pieces mixed. We can add it, and then we have to saute the chicken pieces for about 15 to 20 minutes. Let the chicken cook really well. It should be like almost done before we add the other spices. So adjust the heat and cook it, and don't let it stick to the bottom. So we have to check regularly when the chicken is cooking. We have to stir it, and then we have to check regularly. After about 20 minutes, when chicken is cooked, we add 5 tablespoons of yogurt. It is a thick yogurt which is homemade. Then mix the yogurt. Next we add 3 by 4 teaspoon of garam masala. We have to mix that and then we have to let it cook for about 5 minutes. We have to be always careful about not letting it stick to the bottom. So stir it occasionally. While the chicken is cooking this time, we can take 600 ml of basmati rice. I have not soaked it. I am just going to wash it and then going to add it later. Now after 5 minutes, we can add the mint and coriander leaf that we have finely chopped, and then we have to just give it a stir for about 15 to 20 seconds. Next we are going to add the rice that we have washed. We have to add all of the rice and then we can stir it and mix it with the chicken. You can stir a little bit for about 15 to 20 seconds. Now we have to add water. I have taken 1050 ml of water for the rice that we added. This will be the correct amount. It is about 2 times but like 150 ml less. So it will be the correct amount for the rice to cook perfectly. After adding water, we have to add salt according to taste. This is the correct time to check the salt. Now we have to let the water boil with all the masalas and we have to stir it occasionally so that the rice will not stick to the bottom. After the water starts to boil really well, we can keep the stove in medium, close the lid and cook it for 1 whistle. After the whistle, let it sit for about 30 minutes and then open the lid and then we can slightly mix it. The rice is perfectly done. Now it's time to serve. It's a very tasty recipe. Enjoy. Thank you for watching.